month marks 1 year since Fernando and Antonio Molina were shot trying to stop a burglary.
Fernando was critically injured. Antonio died. Joshua Jones was one of the men the Molinas were trying to stop. He was sentenced to 13 years for voluntary manslaughter. His lookout, Christopher Silva, remains free on bond. ABC 7's Ash Rodriguez brings us the Molina family tonight as they reflect on that ordeal. Ashley?
Rick Estella, Valentine's Day is not a day filled with love for the Molinas. Instead, the mother of Fernando and Antonio says it marks a moment in time she received her life sentence of loss and guilt.
And when Antonio pulled in the driveway, they jumped this little area here and then ran that way.
The eldest sister of the Molina brothers describes what happened last Valentine's Day.
Antonio's markers down there where he collapsed. So it's a couple houses down.
It just runs through my head, everything that happened that day. It's just like a movie. I came back in the house looking for them to see if they were safe, and then I went back out there. And then when I seen everything and I seen the truck, I ran back in and I told Priscilla Tony was dead. I already knew he was dead.
So you came back.
It started when Joshua Jones and Christopher Silva attempted to break into a home near the Molinas. The Molina brothers confronted him. Police said Jones took off running, and the Molina brothers got into a pickup and chased him. That's when Jones shot off multiple rounds. Both brothers were shot in the torso.
They tried to take care of this neighborhood.
Although Antonio died shortly after and Fernando lived, Fernando is a ghost of his former self. The gun wounds left him disabled, emotionally comatose. Between the two men are 9 children who will grow up not knowing their father's full of life. The shooter, Jones, is sentenced to 13 years behind bars. His accomplice faces 9 to 18 months.
And I feel like we just didn't get the justice that we deserved.
They're still moving. They still can go hug them and tell them they love them. I can't. I have to go to a gravesite to do it.
We were sentenced, not them.
The district attorney said today, obviously the state is saddened by the death of Antonio Molina and the serious injuries that affected his brother Fernando. Unfortunately, no amount of prison time will compensate the Molina family for their loss. Back to you.
Tough situation. Okay, Ashley, thank you.